Hi YouTube, it's Amber again, and the reason I am posting today is because I now have a surgery date. It is going to be July 17th, 2012, and that is next Tuesday. So today is Wednesday. I have about 5 days until surgery, so I'm super excited and kind of wanted to share and talk about some of the, pre-op stuff that they're going to have me do and kind of what I've bought for in preparation, if you will, for the upcoming surgery. I kind of thought this day would never come. I'm not gonna lie. It's definitely been a year and a half plus, couple months plus, trying to get this date scheduled. So the fact that it's coming up so quickly is very exciting for me. But I'm gonna kind of do a little bit of a weigh-in, if you will. I started at 331, gosh, probably like 4 weeks ago or so. And in the last 3 or 4 weeks, just trying to eat healthier, all protein, I shouldn't say all protein, predominantly protein and vegetables. I pretty much cut all caffeine out of my, not pretty much, I have cut all caffeine out of my diet, all soda out of my diet, most carbs out of my diet. Every once in a while, I let myself have a little bit of something just so that I can give my poor kidneys a little bit of a break. They've been aching a little the last couple days, just with, it's harder on your kidneys to process larger quantities of protein. So I've been trying to drink as much water as possible. I've been getting in, on average, I would say 80 ounces of water a day, so that's fantastic. I'll be all sorts of ready for surgery and after and everything, trying to, sip, sip, sip. So, speaking of, one of the purchases I made, it's not around here, go figure, just some 20-ounce water bottles, portable water bottles from Target. It was a 2-pack, so I got 2 of them for like $8 or something. They're just a little flip top and they unscrew so you can put ice in it and everything, which is fantastic because here in California, where I currently live, today was 108 degrees, so definitely needing as much hydration as possible in that area. Some other stuff that I bought, I finally went and bought my vitamins today. I'm doing like a liquid multivitamin. I don't know where it is, but I bought it at GNC and it had something like 25 of the 29 vitamins that my surgeon recommended, so that's fantastic. And then, I got calcium chews from Costco. They have the sugar-free, caramel chews or whatever. There's like 4 carbs in the serving that I would need to take in a day. So I figured I'll start there and go from there. I guess, I don't know, I got some paperwork from my surgeon today saying that he wasn't overly concerned about protein and vitamins in the first couple weeks because I guess your body has enough stored up and all that stuff. So they're not as worried about those kinds of things initially. So I guess I didn't necessarily need to buy a liquid and chewable and all that stuff. I mean, I'm assuming eventually I'll be able to take the pills instead of chew my vitamins or whatnot. So, and if that's not the case, then be warned, the liquid and the chewable vitamins are far more expensive than the pills. So, you are forewarned here. Anyway, so I went out today and got like chicken broth and all sorts of broth for the following weeks after surgery, and Gatorade and sugar-free Jello. But another thing that I keep meaning to ask is, they say that I can have sugar-free pudding, but I'm not supposed to have milk for the first 3 weeks, and I don't know about you, but that's how I make my pudding, my instant pudding. So if anybody knows how, I don't know, maybe I'm supposed to use like lactose-free milk substitute or whatever, but I have absolutely no idea how that makes any sense. I guess that's a question that I'll be asking during my pre-op stuff. So as far as pre-op goes, they're actually having me come in to do my pre-op just the day before. I'm on an all-liquid diet just the day before, which is awesome considering some of you people I've been watching are on like a 2-week all liquid diet, and I mean, that sounds painful. So I was really excited to hear that just for the 24 hours before surgery, I just have to be on all liquids. And then midnight, the night before surgery, I'm not even allowed to have water after that. So um, that should hopefully not be too difficult. I mean, I can do anything for a day, especially considering, after it's going to be all liquid, but, I'm assuming it's going to be a very different sensation. It's going to be very satisfying and fulfilling for those 2 weeks when we're on the all liquid. I did have my initial labs from a couple weeks ago. They came back, and I was vitamin B1 deficient, so they've had me on a higher dose of B1, and it's helped immensely with, my flagging energy levels. So that's more to look forward to when even more excess weight is all gone. Bye-bye forever. There's more energy. So some other things that I bought today. I don't know if you've all heard about Mio, but Mio is it's like Crystal Light, but it's a liquid water enhancer, and it's fantastic. I love it. The lemonade is my favorite. There's absolutely no calories, no sugar, no fat, none of that. But, it's the artificial sweetener, which, I'm not thrilled about. I don't love the artificial sweeteners, but that's probably going to become my best friend over the next couple weeks and years and whatnot. So it's fantastic. Just, a couple squirts into some water, and it's delicious. So I highly recommend checking into that. It's in the Crystal Light section at Target or wherever you shop, Walmart. And that's pretty fantastic. I got this amazing digital food scale. All you have to do is it has like a catalog of 2,000 foods in it, and you select, like chicken or whatever you're eating, and you can zero out the scale for your bowl and then add the chicken in, and it will tell you based upon whatever it is you entered in, how many calories you're consuming. So obviously at the beginning, that's not going to be as important. They're not as worried about how many calories you're getting in those first couple of weeks. It's just that you're following the guidelines. But after, kind of forever for life, it's going to make it a lot easier for me to I can just throw food on a scale. I don't have to worry about, I don't know, all the extra calculations and work that go into weighing and measuring and all that stuff. It's going to take just one less step out of the equation and make me have a greater incentive of actually following through and doing what I'm supposed to do. So that I got at Target. It was $50, which I wasn't thrilled about, but I figure if I was going to spend $30 on a digital food scale anyway, $20 more, it's probably going to last me a little while longer. I'm sure hoping it'll last me a little while longer than that $30 scale would have. And it, like I said, it's going to make things so much easier going forward. So I'm super excited about that. Otherwise, I think I got, just some other essential mouthwash. Somebody recommended taking mouthwash with you to the hospital because it helps moisten your mouth, I guess, because you're not allowed to have any liquids for the, 12 hours or whatever preceding surgery, not even water. They say that you can get a little bit of cotton mouth. So one of the gals recommended that I get some mouthwash. So stuff like that. Gas X, I guess that's a major complaint after surgery, is just the bloating and the gas and all that stuff, which in my mind doesn't really make a whole lot of sense because you're bloated because they've had you open and now they've trapped air inside of you and not so much from what you're consuming. But I don't know. Another one of the gals recommended, several people have recommended Gas X, so I went ahead and bought it. I figured it'd be easier to have it than not have it. And they have the chewables at Target or whatever, so that was easy enough to get. But okay, all done with the chit chat on purchasing items and whatnot. But so like I said, I initially weighed 331 pounds back when 4 weeks ago or whatever, and I have lost about 15. So I'm down to 315 right now. So I guess that would make it 16 pounds. I can do my math. So I don't know that I don't anticipate losing a whole lot more between now and surgery. It's only 5 more days. But just from eating healthy, eating the protein and all that stuff, I've lost the 16 pounds already in a month. So, woohoo! Fantastic. That's 16 more pounds that I don't have to worry about later. So, um, I think I pretty much covered it. And I hope to hear from you guys. And you should get in touch. I would love to talk and chat with any and all of you, okay? Hope you guys all have a great day. Thanks.